It's in the game.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. First down and more. He's still running. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff running right. Look out, room to run here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The play call here on second down for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass. It's Hood. Hood as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, LSU.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Nunez. Receiver makes the grab, and he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, what a shock, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here comes a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll try the right here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Hood. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Nunez. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. concerned so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hood. Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Here he goes. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. To throw, it's Hood. On the move now, looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score LSU 31, Alabama 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go. Watch out, go over. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Nunez. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Hood. Quick throw to the left. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To Dart right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Hood. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
45, Alabama, 21.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball handed off. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Hood. Looking deep down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. They'll try the option play here. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
That is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And it's the Bayou Bengals pouring it on, beginning to pull away, and those LSU fans really beginning to party now, Kurt.
Yeah, LSU is having a lot of fun with this. Anytime they beat Alabama, they're always happy. But to be pulling away and almost starting to embarrass them, that's a special day for the LSU faithful.
52, Alabama, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's a run to the left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll test the right side here. Oh, what a move. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Now, 4th down.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ready! On the ready! Line!
To throw, it's Hood. Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. In the clear at the 25. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll run it to the left. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
59, Alabama, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
22, water.
Looking to pass. It's Nunez.
What a catch!
Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point,